Hello! I would ask if you've missed me and my Tip Tuesday last week, except for I just flooded Facebook and YouTube with all the videos from my trip to Haiti with Days for Girls. But I do have some tips for you today on Tip Tuesday. It's a very chilly day in Idaho, and it probably feels colder to me because it was 90 degrees in Haiti. And one of my tips happens to do with the changing of seasons. Now, for some of you who have skin types that can tan in the sunshine in the summer, maybe the change of seasons is more drastic for you when there's less sun on your skin. For me, I am very, very white all year long because that is just my skin type. And I've given up being exposed to the sun because it just doesn't do me any good. And so I like to get the vitamin D, but I don't need any of the sun on my skin. And therefore, I am very white, which was really apparent on Friday when I was in a swimsuit at a resort in Haiti and everyone around me had very warm colored skin of varying degrees and mine was super white. So I came home and I gave myself a little spray tan, which in the past, spray tans have been very orange and streaky and not worth spending any time on. But I like to follow this blog called Mascara, M-A-S-K-A, oh, I don't know how it's spelled, mascara.com, you'll find it. Anyhow, she has lots of tips on there on different things to have your outside package look as good as your inside package. And so one of these tips is to use this tan spray called Thomas. Okay, and it is an aerosol spray, and it's an airbrush spray tan. Looks like 7 ounces. And one of the things that I like about it is that it's not orangey, and every now and then when I just want a little bit of color, so when I head to the gym in my capri yoga pants, that I don't look like I'm wearing white socks up to my knees. And so this is what I do. I get this can, and it's available on Amazon, one of my favorite places to shop. And I actually do get some gloves, and it's pretty funny because I have gloves up to my elbows so that I don't rub the tan stuff on my arms. And I just spray my legs. I stand on a towel that I have set aside just for that, and then rub them in, and it just kind of is nice to have a little bit of color. It's certainly one of those foofy things available to us. It's not life-changing, but it is kind of fun, and if you're getting ready to go on a trip, like we sometimes do in the wintertime, and you don't want the winter white skin that matches the snow, then pick up one of those cans. All right, that is my Tip Tuesday. However, I have a couple more because I like to give you a lot of bang for your buck. So one of the other tips that I have is about service. As you know, I have found a service opportunity for me that fits really, really well, and it's called Days for Girls. But maybe Days for Girls isn't for you. Maybe it's not for your family or those that you are associated with. Maybe you want to find something that is really just sings to your soul and it feels like your calling in life and what you were meant to do. And one of the things that is a good resource for finding that service opportunity is called justserve.org. I love justserve.org because you can type in your zip code and find a service opportunity today for you to do, or maybe next week, or maybe on a regular basis, or maybe only one time. It has things from Idaho Youth Ranch opportunities, or the Humane Society, or the Refugee Center, or some of the soup kitchens, and even Days for Girls is on there. There are so many opportunities available. So if you hop on justserve.org and just scroll down and find one that just seems to like click, like, hey, that seems like something I would like to do, get out there and serve. Because it turns out that really you do find yourself when you lose yourself in service. And I hate to say this, but service is really kind of a selfish thing because it makes us feel so good. It fills us up. It fills our cup up fuller than I think the people that we serve. And so there's an opportunity as you're feeling gratitude this week in Thanksgiving, find a way that you might be able to serve on a regular basis. And justserve.org is a great thing for you to do to find that perfect service opportunity for you. Another thing that you might consider doing is on December 8th, the Women Ignite team is doing their 3rd annual Night of Miracles. I'll try to post comments below on how to be involved with the Night of Miracles, but it's going to be a talent show this year. And so there's going to be some comedy, there's going to be some singing, there's going to be some fun things to help us raise money for a local family in need. So look in the comments below for a link to the Amazon Toma's tanning spray, a link for justserve.org, and also for the Night of Miracles, because I give you a lot of bang for your buck on Tip Tuesday. Let me see. Is there anything else? Yes, one more thing. If the cause of Days for Girls is close to your heart and you want to help with our motto, which is to reach every girl everywhere, period, with appropriate feminine hygiene products so that they can maintain dignity during their period. Okay. Still a little weepy from my trip. Okay, if you want to help a girl to maintain dignity, you don't have to travel to Haiti or Uganda or Kenya or India, some of the places our kits have traveled. You could go down to the local Walmart or Costco or whatever store you go to and buy a box or a bag of maxi pads and take them down to the homeless shelter or to the refugee center, even to the Women and Children's Alliance, even to your local junior high. There are girls who sometimes stay home on their period days because they can't afford in their family to buy products. So there's girls in our own community, and as you are living in gratitude this week, see if you could take an extra moment to grab some supplies and take them down to some of those places and reach every girl everywhere, period. Okay, enough for Tip Tuesday. Started out really silly with tanning spray, ended up on how important service is when we're living in gratitude and finding the right service opportunity for you. And oh, by the way, I started this new YouTube channel. So if you want to be able to share and find videos and Tip Tuesday and Fun to Be You Friday, somewhere down below is a button that says subscribe, and I would love for you to click that button and get some of my tips on Tuesdays. So have a very wonderful Thanksgiving as you live in gratitude. Goodbye.